Hey everyone. So today we finally have the first PSA submission that we did, and I already told Andrew and Brandon to jump online, but I'll let everyone else watch it too. Um, this we sent in December, maybe. Maybe it's in December. It might even have been earlier. I don't remember. But that's what this is. This is SGC. So this is me and Brandon's SGC. We get these back all the time, but I figured I got them back on the same day. We'll just go ahead and show you guys what we got. SGC. This is our. Here we go. I know the grades. Brandon knows, I think, his grades, but Andrew doesn't know. I'm gonna go ahead and soon, if Andrew you're online watching, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Andrew, you probably don't even remember what was in this submission. Um, So it may be a bit of a surprise for you. I know what's in here because I just looked at the grades and I remember and I pulled up the list on what you had. So I think you'll be happy. There's a couple in here that I think you probably wish we got a better grade, but there's one in here that you'll be excited about. So let's go ahead and see what's in these. Over a year. I have to say, between then and now, we definitely are definitely know better about what to submit. There's some very not great cards in here that at the end of the day aren't gonna have a ton of value. I mean, they'll be okay, but you learn your lesson now. So let's go ahead. Let's see SGC. Yeah, Andrew, this actually I actually we got the grades the other day. I was gonna surprise you, and it shows not marked yet, or not marked for shipping. So when I knew this SGC was coming today, but then when I got home from picking up Munchkins from school, I saw a PSA box. So I was pretty pumped about that. Let's see what else. There must be like one lonely one in there. So for you guys watching, if you do SGC, I use Boca Raton card subs out of Florida. The dude is by far the best. I'll put that up this way. He gets them back fast. He submits them. He actually hand delivers to SGC every day. So if you want to know who I use and you want to start using them, I can let you guys know who it is. But I send them down there. It's $26. I get them back in like 2.5. It's probably closer to a month now. But let's go ahead. We'll start with SGC. Move some of this stuff around. All right, so SGC. This is me and Brandon sub. Actually, no, this is more than me and Brandon sub. Actually, let's go ahead and I think Evan's got cards in here too, and I want to show you guys something cool. Evan, let's take him quick. So I'll see where that card is, because there's something that's really cool. That's at the bottom. Perfect. So here's SGC. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So here's SGC. We have a Pedri. This is Evan's Pedri 9, which these Topps Chrome Champions League cards are so tough to grade. The centering on them is not great. So that did a 9. That's to 199. That's still a really nice card. And then Brandon had this to 25, and this is Mendez. This is out of the summer signing set. I think this was one that, to 25, we just figured might as well throw the $25 at. And then here's some of mine. So I have a Messi. This is out of the 16-17 Dondra set. PSA. SGC 10. Musa 9.5. That's out of Optic. Rated rookie. Asame 9.5. This guy is on fire. Conor Gallagher. I think he had 2 goals again this weekend. So that. This card is awesome. PSA. I keep saying PSA because I'm so excited to open this. SGC 10, and this is the Purple Mojo rated rookie Pedri. So I really like that card. I pulled this myself. I got a 10. Really excited about that. Christian Hernandez Mojo 10. And this is Yamaga. You got a 10 there, and this is the red reactive, I want to say. Yeah, red reactive. Doku. This is the orange and yellow. These are the 1 per box. Doku rookie. And then we're going to put this right here. And then a Paxton. This is teal. I don't want out of $2.99. $2.99. 10. So we did awesome with 10s in that sub. All right, so here's what I gotta show you guys. This is how sweet is this. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So this, let's see if we can take the sleeve out here quick. Take it off screen for a sec. Okay, so this, Evan, my boy Evan, who I tagged in this post. He bought this on eBay. Is a PSA 7, and since we've been seeing so PSA 3 and he's like, it was cheap. I want to say this is the first of all, this is the Jude Bellingham. This is the short print out of Stadium Club Chrome to 50, and so this is a sick card. He got this for $500 on eBay, and he just took a chance that it was just poorly graded. Because I think these do like 900 raw. So we said, let's just crack it and send it to SGC. And here is how we did. We tend it. Say 7, SGC 10, 14 out of 50. So awesome. I mean, this card probably does 1,500 now, probably. And if you wait till the World Cup when he's playing for England coming up, it may even do more. And the card itself is just so super cool. It's such an awesome card. I love Stadium Club this year. You can get 9 5s. It's wins. All right, here we go. Here's our PSA. So I was excited to see this. Like I said, it does not show shipped. It does not show shipped in our in my account. But I laugh because there's a lot of stuff in here that I definitely went to now. Back when we submitted it in December, you 100% would be sending these cards in. Now everyone hates base, so base cards are, they are what they are. But it's all about parallels now. So a lot of this stuff, I think I'll speak for Brandon. And yeah, Andrew, for sure, he's making a move. I mean, I've seen Liverpool. I've seen them all. So yeah, that card could be massive. So yeah, so this, I'm sending in colored cards now, which is probably the play. Back then, it was like, back when we sent this in, it was like, send a PSA. Send a PSA, no matter what you get, no matter what card it is. I'll put these off screen for a second. You're going to come up on it because, you sub it. I think they were $15 at the time of sub. And then you would, you could easily sell them for, $75. But now that's not the case anymore. Which is kind of a bummer, but we'll see what we got. And I think I don't want to speak for Andrew and Brandon, but I am almost guaranteed that everything in this stack is for sale. Andrew, Brandon, jump in and tell me if that's not the case. But if you guys see anything in here, either if you're watching this live or if you're watching it on playback, you see anything in here, message me. Or if you remember who I said these were, go ahead and message them and tell them that you're interested in. But everything for me is for sale, and I'm assuming that's probably the same with those guys too. I think there's a card that's sold in here already. I think Brandon sold one already. So I'll let you know which one that is. So starting off the top, You know, here's a base, you know, but it did 10. So here's a JJ10 out of the Mosaic set. So nice card. I like that card. All for sale. Yep, Gronk is the only one. So JJ10, I think these do. I kind of did a little research a little bit online. I think these do like 75, maybe more, maybe 80. I don't remember. But I think I remember telling Brandon, I think his top two cards were these two. If I remember right, I think it paid for his entire sub, you know, based on value. So he did okay. So JJ10, and we didn't do great on 10s. You'll see as we go through it. Here's another JJ. This is out of Prism. This is the green, the retail green. This one 10. I actually really like this card. Another JJ. So we got 3 JJs. Actually, I think the next card here, Brandon, you will say is not for sale. So thank you, PC. JJ, that's a 9. The centering, you know. Now, another thing, too, is as we've learned, and I think Brandon and Andrew, as we've learned about grading, as you can see that, I know maybe you say SGC does a little easier grade than PSA, but we don't get anything but 9, 5s, and 10s really anymore because we've kind of learned. This was back when we were just like sending it in because we didn't really know. But now you look at this and you can see how top to bottom off center that is. So that's probably a decent grade on that. 9. So here, Brandon, I think you're keeping this. This is your Chubb. This is rookie out of 18 Prism. Did a 9. And same thing with this one. You can kind of see the left side is a little heavier than the right now that we're learning. So here's the card that's spoken for. I think Brandon already sold this card. And for my soccer guys too, this deck has none. I wasn't doing really much soccer at this time. My later PSA subs I think have soccer in them. So this is the one that's spoken for. This is a no huddle green, and this is to 5. This is 1 of 5. Brandon probably doesn't even remember that this was a 1 of 5. 1 of 5 Gronk, and that's out of this last year's set of Prism. Yeah, I know, Andrew. Sorry, no soccer. I wasn't really into it much back then, and now that's really all I dabble in. Mahomes, 9, red, white, and blue. This one's pretty badly off-centered this way. Side. Still just a fun card. And then Brady. But the cool thing about this Brady is it is from Super Bowl year, so there is something to that. Again, pretty off-centered. You know, one way. But this is from Super Bowl season Brady, so that actually card's pretty sweet. That's the laser. Jordan Love. This is Starlight. You know, well, I don't know where Jordan Love's going to be at the end of the day, but this is the super short print Starlight. Tua base 9. Herbert, so I think there's a couple Herbies in here. Herbert 9 out of Prism, that's Brandon's. Another Herbert 9 out of Prism base, that's Brandon's. And then, let's see what's under here. And then I think I get some of mine. And then a Tanner Burns black to 75. This is another card that I think as we started to get deeper to appreciation for the hobby, we probably went to sub this. You know, a pitcher auto to 75. This actually looks pretty decently centered, so there must be something else small about it. But we probably wouldn't have subbed this. I think Brandon will admit that. Then I get to my shouldn't have subs. And while I think this guy is vastly undervalued in the hobby, still base, Chrome, 10, Boba. Like I said, at the time, you know, you could sub these for 15, and if you were getting back in a timely manner, you could sell them for 50, you know, maybe 60. You know, and Tatis, I think base 10s now do a little over 100. So, you know, there's a chance for this card to go up in value, but base, that's a Bo 10. And then about 9 chrome, which basically this may get my sub cost back. And then this was a bummer. So these were the complete, and so 8, but that's a super bummer. That card may be worth the $15 sub, maybe not even that. And then here's another complete set. I probably will keep. I may just keep these two 9 bows, or maybe keep the 8, just because I like this variation. And then here's a flagship 10. So those are kind of long-term holds. Here's a card that probably will help me get some of this Bo Bichette stuff back. I mean, this is just a base first Bowman Dominguez, but it is chrome and it did 10, so I'm pretty pumped about that. This is probably a 95, maybe $100 card. It could be a couple $100 card in next year in spring training, so this will at least help me cover some of these. And then here's an Illusions Herbert. I think anything Herbert is going to have decent value. Rated Herbert, I don't think if you get any, probably, but 9s and 10s, I think you do okay on those. So Illusions 9. I did get a 10 in my absolute Herbert. So I think these do about 100. So between this and the Dominguez, I probably got most of my money back. I'm probably still a little light. And then I think we get, all right, Andrew Fitz, here we go, buddy. So first one, Ja. Here's just the base. You go on a little bit of a tough run, Andrew, but then you finish with absolute fire. So just so you know. Ja, paper, hoops, rookie, a 10. I think anything Ja and a 10 is a nice card. These are hold. Everything Ja's hold, just because he's hurt right now. But that's a hold, or a nice maybe we do a Raz with that, or a line, or a mystery back or something. These were tough, and these have just dropped so much in value. But you can hold these. Pink LaMelo out of draft, and then 8. This was tough. Front row. This actually had. I remember looking at this card and thinking that the centering was nice. So there must be some corner issues or some surface issues or something on this one. I don't remember. So 8 there, and then at 9 on the playing the numbers LaMelo. So this we could probably do, or Andrew, you could probably just do a little LaMelo Raz or something on those. All right, I think we're gonna get to the fire here. Okay, Saquon Genesis 10. This is sweet. Keep in mind, I get this isn't a rookie, but Mosaic was new this year, so I think big time guys in the really short did parallels like Genesis and the Peacocks and stuff. I think vets that are really good in this set in those short parallels are going to do really good in the future, because there's not going to be a Saquon Mosaic rookie. There isn't. So it'll be this is kind of his first Mosaic. And then, all right, all right, Andrew. So the next color basically is going to cover your entire submission, plus quite a bit. If you had a card that you needed a 10, this one 10, and it is Gold Reactive Herbie. So that is sick. 10. I forgot you subbed this card. I'm sure maybe you even forgot you subbed this card. The funny thing is I think I sold. So this does almost $500. I just looked it up before we got live, and I think it does close to 500. It'll probably do more if it makes playoffs and makes a run, but for sure it covers this sub and probably your next one. So that's nice. Super cool. Love this card. I actually had this card and I sent it to HGA. It got a 9.5. I sold it for 200 back then. So, congrats on that. And then a Mahomes 10 rookie out of Score. So that's sick. Anything Mahomes 10s you'll take. You go on a nice little run here. And then even the next one's mine. Even the Crown Royal, it 9'd. But I think we kind of knew it was going to 9. We knew it was off center going in. But anything Mahomes rookies, you just send. You get them slabbed. And I think this card is super cool looking in his. It's like one of his first in Chiefs jerseys. So sick. So between those three, man, super, super cool. Super, super cool. So congrats, Andrew, on those. Then I have a couple more Why Did I subs. Actually, you have a couple more, Andrew, here. Why Did I subs? Kyle Lewis, Rookie of the Year. At the time, I was like, hell yeah, Rookie of the Year sub. He's come way down. Like, I was selling Chrome 10s of Kyle Lewis not that long ago for 15, 20 bucks. So I can't imagine. These will probably, I might just do them together for a lot for 25 or something. So you guys let me know. And then, Andrew, we get back into a couple more. We got the Tua. This is the gold to 25. Whoa, throwing them. Gold to 25. Tua, 9, but still really, really cool card. I forgot this was actually numbered. I thought this was just a gold, like, unnumbered. So that's a 25. That card's sick, too. I think Andrew probably won this submission. RJ Barrett. So it's fine, but I are Brandon's. So Brandon got 2 6 for Herbie, 8 and a 9. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that those are. Let's see, Andrew. How did the Pen Pals 9? Let's take a look together. So on cards like this, you never know how they decide what centering is when there's no true borders. I guess sometimes you could like look over here on the back. It's pretty centered. I mean, if you take these two lines into consideration, and the top and the bottom, I'd probably call that centered. So there's got to be. Yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty clean, man. You know, but it is PSA, so you never know. You know, not to. And then JJ 10 debut. So when it comes for Brandon, anyway, it's him and he crushed the JJs. Brandon crushed the JJs, 3 10s. So those are nice. He's like obviously a stud. I think I did probably the worst out of the entire break or the entire thing, but I did have some pretty money. I'm really, really happy with some of these SGC subs. So there we go. We first PSA sub back. I think we have like 8 of them, and we subbed pretty consistently for about 3 months at the beginning of the year. So I'll go live on the rest of them too, show you how we did on the rest. And then SGCs, we're gonna keep if I remember, I think Andrew, you have an SGC you want to do some of those cards from the break that I was in. Andrew, I probably am gonna look at potentially sending to SGC. We'll see how they look. But keep an eye on more PSAs coming. I think the next one is very heavy, Andrew and Brandon. I think I only have 2 cards in the next one. And then after that, it gets weird, to be honest with you. You guys are going to get a kick out of... you guys are, actually, I have a CSG order coming too that has a ton of soccer in it, so that'll be fun. But I'll probably get crushed on grades because they're hard to grade. But the next few, there's a PSA that's pretty standard coming, and then the next 3 PSAs are super weird. I'll let you. But it was back. It was like talking about raising the price, tripling the price. They were talking about closing. It's like all this drama around PSA. So I was just like going through boxes. Like I'm just gonna start sending stuff out at 12 because I think it was 12 for just regular modern, not super modern. So I was like, I'm just gonna start sending stuff because it may be $100, and it is. So some of the stuff is super weird. You're gonna laugh. The last sub, which you probably won't get until beginning part of 2022, you are gonna extremely think is ridiculous what I sent in, but whatever. It is what it is. So there we go. There's our subs. I'll try to go live on every sub coming in and moving forward. I think that was kind of fun to go through them. Andrew, if you want, let's connect because I think we got some stuff to exchange anyway. So we can connect and I can get you these. And then Brandon, I'll see you, or I should be at work tomorrow, so I'll see you. All right, guys. Later.